I feel that it's of fundamental importance that we've got this advocacy service and that we've got it for children who wouldn't normally be entitled to it under current legislation. And I think, you know, that's the thing about MEIC, is that it's there, it is a provision for all children. And as you say, Sean, it's now available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I think that's really something. You know that we are working with the Children's Commissioner at the moment in order to develop advocacy. And I can see various individuals here who work in the wider field. I still don't think we've got it absolutely right, but we will work on it, and we do have a meeting with the Children's Commissioner very shortly in order to respond to his Missing Voices report and to bring about the improvements we can. But I pay tribute to Cywaith, the 5 partners who've come together to make sure that MEIC is as effective as it is. I'm delighted that we were able to fight for that £100,000 this year, and I've been explained to me about how important that is, and I do think you're now going to be able to recruit more frontline staff here. And I didn't really know the difference between an IM and a text, but I do now, because I knew a bit about webcast, but still, you know, it's all of this that we learn from our children and grandchildren. Well, I do constantly learn from them, but it has moved advocacy into the world of the way children and young people are thinking these days, and I was delighted to have that demonstration of how it works and how important it is that we are there at the end of that line. The issue of how we move forward, I do think, I have read, I'm sure, that in the quarter April to June, there was about 2,000 people who contacted MEIC here, and that was double the amount in the previous quarter. It just goes to show, I think, the world that we live in and how it does affect children and young people. And I'm absolutely determined that we do listen to children and young people. I think it's essential that we do. When they've got something good to tell us, it's amazing what we can learn from them, isn't it, Sean? And to listen to them, for them to be able to tell us when things go wrong, when they need help, when they need a voice about decisions that affect them. So I am absolutely committed to that. I'm putting a lot of store on the bill in order to legislate, to formalise a lot of the good work that we've done. And we know that sustainable social services pointed the way quite clearly as to how we see social services in Wales progressing. But we are in that very final stage now of preparing to introduce the bill on the 28th of January. So I couldn't have got to where I've got to as Minister without the really valuable support that we've had right across the sectors. And the voluntary sector is a very big partner in that and part of the National Policy Forum. So I would like to congratulate you for having got to where you are in this building, and perhaps more than that, to thank you very, very warmly for the work that you do, and, you know, constant work that you do on a daily basis. And I am convinced, having had a briefing recently about the casework that passes through MEIC, that you are making a difference to the lives of children and young people who need to benefit from that. So thank you very, very much indeed. Diolch yn fawr I chi gyd, not only for inviting me today, but for all your work. And I look forward to continuing to work with you. Diolch yn fawr I chi. Thank you.